Hello everybody and welcome to another Eagle Vision episode. I'm Zachary Strelo.
And I'm Kyle Sorey, and man, does it feel good to be back at the school after that much-needed break.
You got that right. So let's kick things off with news with Marcus and Ethan.
Oh, hey Marcus, have you heard about the new 3D print class down the hall?
Yeah, I have. It sounds like a pretty fun class. It's such a nice new building. We have some cool technology. Let's go see what they're up to in 3D print.
So 3D printing, obviously the district put a lot of money into this class. There's 5 3D printers in my classroom. And so it's important because it gives our students some very valuable skills as they move forward into the workforce. I just love the hands-on concepts of the 3D printing, and I really love teaching that hands-on skill set. I love how every day is very different from each other, and I really love that project learning aspect of 3D printing. We do a lot of different projects. So my favorite so far that we've done, we actually did last year, and we will be doing this year coming up, is lithophanes. So they take a picture and they can curve that picture or they can do it flat, but they take a picture and then make it into a 3D print. So that's actually my favorite. Anybody 10th grade, 11th grade, or 12th grade can take this class.
Now let's talk to some students.
My favorite part about 3D printing is that once you finish your project, you can just relax and yeah, it's fun.
My favorite part is I get to make random things and I have a lot of free time.
My favorite project was probably the scaling project, where we got to make 3 different sized objects and I made a whistle.
Right now I am making wheels and they're like squishy. I print them with TPU instead of PLA, and PLA is like hard like this, so it's kind of cool.
Wow, 3D print sounds like such a fun class. Well, I better get back to work. I'll see you next week on Eagle Vision News.
Man, that looks and sounds really fun to do.
It sure caught my attention, but you know what else catches my attention? Some remarkable people you see around here.
Really? Well, I guess I haven't been looking hard enough. Let's find out with the help of Oziel and Kyla.
Hi, I'm Oziel. I'm a new student at Maple River. Now let's get into some remarkable people.
How are you? Good day?
How old are you?
15.
When did you start TikTok?
I don't know, 2 years ago probably.
What's your favorite TikTok trend?
I don't know. Probably I made one about Landon Fox. It's like the 16 short years later, you know that song?
Yeah.
It's about Landon Fox, that was pretty good.
Yeah. How many drafts do you have?
Probably like 60 or 70. No, probably like 50 something actually, not that many.
What makes a good TikTok?
Lots of energy. Gotta be in it.
What makes you good at TikTok?
My dancing skills, they're pretty good.
Would you ever pursue a TikTok as a career?
No.
Any advice for anyone wanting to start?
Don't think about it, just have a lot of energy and do it.
Oh, I didn't see you there. And that's our week of remarkable people with Oziel Mendoza and Kyla Sass.
Man, there really are some remarkable people out there.
See, I told you they were out there.
Yeah, I guess you were right. I just wasn't looking for them.
With that, let's go check out our awesome sponsors, followed up with some sports.
Could really use some new tires.
Could always go to Caduce.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah, you're having any trouble with your tires, Caduce is the place to go. They handle anything from farm equipment to your daily driver. Better yet, Caduce will come out and pick up your vehicle for repairs. So next time you're in trouble, choose Caduce.
Where's the manager?
I got it. Oh!
This manager stuff is pretty hard. Let's go talk to some Eagle managers and see how they do it.
My favorite part about being a manager is being a part of the team and just supporting everyone. My job consists of filling water bottles, joining team cheers, and just sitting on the bench and supporting everyone. My favorite player is Grace Drews because she's always so positive and has such good energy, and she's just a good player. My favorite coach is Jackie because she's super nice and she always is super positive towards me.
My job consists of me carrying water bottles for the game and giving them to players, and then just talking around the practice. My favorite part is being a part of the team. My favorite player is probably Will Sellers. Why? My favorite player is Will Sellers because he forced me to become the manager, which was pretty fun. And then, I don't know, he's just fun. My favorite coach is probably Berkner because he's just fun. Very funny.
Welcome back to your weekly sports update with Wes and Landon. This week, the tennis doubles team played in the section meet with a great season coming to an end. Maddie Ward and Allie Merspin finished 4th. Kelsey Yeager and Macy Sorey finished 3rd. For cross country, both boys and girls won conference cross country title. Cole Senthil won his 4th conference title. Volleyball finished their regular season with a loss against New Richland 0-3 and will travel to Waseca for the first round of the playoffs. The football team traveled to Le Sueur and defeated the Giants 41-3, then hosted Sibley East on senior night and ended the season with a huge win 46-8. The Eagles had their first playoff game Tuesday and knocked off the New Richland Panthers 55-8. They will head to Blue Earth this Saturday and play the Bucks in the semifinals.
Hey, Kyle, do you remember when we first made the transition from 5th to 6th grade?
Oh, how could I forget? It was a whole different playing field when that happened.
Yeah, I feel you there. Let's go check up on our middle schoolers and see how they feel with their transition with JoJo and Davin.
Hey guys, want to join me and JoJo for middle school minute? Come on. JoJo, it's time for middle school minute. Come on, let's go.
In this segment of Middle School Minute, we asked the 6th graders how they like it now being in 6th grade versus 5th grade because there's a lot of differences.
My favorite part is that there is 6 different teachers, and my least favorite part is that I don't have many classes with my friends. It's really different for me because you get to switch classes, and there's classrooms all over, and I'm not really used to that. Instead of one classroom, one teacher.
Favorite part is probably getting to see my friends in between classes. And my least favorite is having to run around in between classes.
Do you find it challenging to find your other classes?
If it's like the beginning of the trimester, I'll probably have to find them, so it'll probably be hard. But if I know them, it'll probably be easy. Don't have to stay in one class for the whole day. And I get to see different teachers and stuff.
Now we're moving to a 6th grade teacher to ask him about what it is like to teach 6th grade life.
So some of the advantages of being a 6th grade teacher is, you get multiple sections. The kids get to come to you for an hour, and then for them the perk is they get to get up, get a break, and then move to the next section. Some of the struggles that I see early on are just the organizational piece of, instead of having a desk, now they have a locker, and when they go from subject to subject, they have to remember their stuff.
The biggest difference for me teaching from 5th grade to 6th grade is I only have the group of kids for 1 hour of the day. I had 20 students in my room all day, every day last year for the last 19 years of my career, and I taught every subject. Now I only teach English and language arts class, and it's only for an hour at a time.
To be a middle schooler again. Oh, how life was a little easier.
You think that's easy? Don't you remember elementary school?
To be in elementary school again. Oh, how life was a little easier.
Oh, brother. With that, let's go check up on what the elementary kids are up to with Piper and McKenna.
I'm McKenna. And I'm Piper. And this is Everything Elementary.
For our first segment of Everything Elementary, we will be asking the elementary students about their favorite parts of Halloween.
Going trick-or-treating.
Probably just going trick-or-treating with my family.
Going trick-or-treating.
Aw, look how cute we were. Let's see what the elementary students are dressing up as this year.
A mom. Because then you get to have coffee and then a big Target bag full of stuff. A demon. To scare little kids. I'm going to be an inflatable sumo wrestler because I think it's funny.
Now let's go see what Miss O enjoys about Halloween as a teacher.
As a teacher, I think the most exciting and fun thing about Halloween is the costumes. Kids always bring in such crazy creative ideas, and it's fun to see them express themselves as things that they're super interested in. The craziest costume I've probably ever seen is last year. I had a student that dressed up in one of those white blow-up things, and they were the Michelin Man. Next Monday on Halloween, or whatever Halloween is, it's a Monday, right? Yeah. We'll be having a classroom party, so the kids will be able to dress into their costumes in the afternoon. We're gonna have some fun Halloween snacks, and we might watch the Spookly movie. So we're just gonna celebrate in here for a little bit in the afternoon.
And that was Everything Elementary.
Oh boy, does that sound like a lot of fun.
You bet it does. Well, that's all the time we have for this Eagle Vision episode. Thanks for watching. Have a spectacular Halloween.
And don't take candy from strangers.